All right, so let's get off into this whole Gigi video with the young boy shit. There's a lot of bookmarks pertaining to it. All right, Ack went live today and was kind of talking about it, but I literally booked everything. So let's just go over it. Let's see what everybody else is saying. So it says, Academics reveals the NBA young boy actually tried to reach out to Kai to clear up the rumor that he had an affair with Kai's girlfriend, but he was ignored. Now, I'm not going to click on that. Well, I'm going to click on a little bit because this isn't really what I'm really reacting to. It's just initial.
Brother, you know, I've tried to reach out to you. I don't know if you changed your number. Come on, man. Like, nobody hates you. Like, we fuck with you. You know you my guy. Holla back at these, man. You know, when that rumor came out about YB, I reached out to you. I felt, I don't know if you changed your number, whatever. But I'm letting you know, YB tried to reach out to you. He tried to reach out to you to let you know he ain't never did nothing with your girl neither. I'll let you know he feel that wasn't receptive. Like, you know, he was trying to let you know, like, hey, whatever they saying online, that's not true, you know? Again, he's just not a nigga that want to, like, yeah, the internet's going to be like, yeah, he fucking everybody. Nah, he ain't. That's not his character. He don't want to go a streamer's girlfriend just to say he did it. He didn't do it. He tried to reach out to you personally, my brother. He felt like that conversation was turned down. And you got to realize you got a fan base who's kind of feeling like he did some shit he didn't do. That's the same reason I reached out. I never said it.
Yeah, so Ack was basically saying NBA tried to reach out to Kai, which is something he doesn't have to do, right? He could be like, man, fuck that, man. He think I fuck his bitch? Think I really fuck her? You know what I mean? Like, say, man. So the fact that he actually, even, you know, young boy saying, look, let me talk to this dude, let him know I didn't fuck his bitch. That's a rumor. And Kai didn't, you know, act like he didn't his DMs and shit like that. I don't know if he's on this super fake gay shit or fashion shit where he's ignoring people like Ack and an NBA young boy. But I mean, he's not obligated to just answer people's shit because they're rich and famous. But there's more. All right, I'm gonna skip every last of the bookmark until I'm done with everything else. All right. So Gigi did drop a video today, kind of going over a couple of things. So I'm just gonna go over every last bookmark I have on it. So just everything here, right? So Kai's ex-girlfriend, Gigi, dropped a new video exposing Kai's friend Dez for sliding in her DMs. Like I said before, chat, the fakest friends you'll ever have in life are rogues. And that's literally, to be fair about what I'm saying, right? We're just gonna use the word rogues. The fakest you'll ever have in your circle growing up are rogues. You'll be scammed by rogues. You'll be, just enlighten you. You'll be, growing up, you'll be scammed by rogues, talked bad about by rogues, stolen from by rogues. You'll fight rogues. Rogues will literally hate on you for no reason. Rogues will fake be your friend. Rogues will eat you out of house and home. Rogues will use you. Everything I just said applies to Kai. Now, here's the thing. This is what happens when you're a good nigga, right? Kai, you could tell his mental and bro, he's a good nigga. You know that, right? Like, you know a good person based off what they like, what they've done for people, how they try to put people on. Like, he's obviously a good guy, right? This is 2021, so it does predate Kai. But if you're his real quote unquote mans, why the fuck didn't you tell this nigga when you seen him get in cahoots with her? Yo, gang, yo, hey, bro, I want to tell you, like, I know that's your girl and shit now, but I tried to slide in shorty DMs in 2021. How old is Gigi real quick? 22? So it's 2026.
I detail why Kai started the Clover shit. He should have just stuck with Amp because those are his real friends.
Oh, well, I guess they've been trying to holler at her since he was a little younger. Let me see what you said. Don't know why Kai started the Clover shit. I mean, yeah, he didn't really need to. He just felt like putting on. It's like him starting the Clover shit is like he actually wanted to pay his bills and put on. That's basically was just giving back. You know, kind of like that's what people do philanthropy. When they feel bad about making a lot of money, they start doing favors. So it's like, I guess that's what it was, right? So he was hitting her up all in 2021. He said, yo, I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you type shit? So if Dez was really Kai's friend, what he would have done, what you should have done is you should be like, yo, hey, Kai, like, I know that's your shorty, but shit, real shit, gang, like, I tried to holler at shorty back 2021 type shit. Like, I know y'all doing y'all thing, but bro, like, really, niggas are really, like, I really was on that. Like, I was really on a body crazy, like, but that's your wifey. I ain't trying to really get in between you niggas, but I'm your man, so I really want to keep shit real with you type shit. Like, Kai would have been like, oh, you good. Nope. All right, thank you for telling me. Mad respect, right? But she just went chat because she had said initially, I'll just let her talk if I could find the bookmark, if anybody has it for me. There's a piece of the video where she explains how Kai's ex-girlfriend, for some reason, the guy Dez was liking her shit after her and Kai broke up. Let me try to find the bookmark. It might have been that, it might have not been. Let me see. Oh, this was just IG sharing. Kai sharing his story on his burner. This wasn't what I was looking for, by the way, but him sharing it on his burner about, watching you call your homie. Kai, the thing is, this is all a part of being the most successful nigga in your circle. Everybody you meet moving forward is going to be fake ass niggas. You might as well just make industry friends and fake it. At least in the world of smoke and mirrors, you know what it is. Like, I'm Kai, you're Jaden Smith. Okay, we're homies, right? Me personally, I prefer the smoke and mirror shit than the fake friend. I'm the realest nigga type shit. I really prefer that. So she basically she alleged that Deshae Frost tried to get with her when she was young, and Dez also tried to slide in her DMs. Is this where she was talking about how Dez was actually liking her shit?
Like 13, 14 years old until 21.
All right, so I guess she's saying that Deshae, was trying to creep in the room on a sleepover type shit when she was underage.
From when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them. And Dez, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Dez, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me.
So she also posted something else where what do you call it? Gigi's ex-girlfriend she accused him of cheating on her after she was receiving fire from fans online after Kai said she cheated first. Now Gigi is bringing up old messages from 2021 with Dez. This breakup looks messy. Is this the one where she's talking about he recently liked her shit? She's childish. She's still young, but to me, when you pass 21, you're a grown. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown woman. Like, you're younger, but you're still a grown woman, right? You could drink alcohol. You could fucking get apartments, cars, houses. Like, you're not a kid.
Emoji, you're so perfect. I'm coming.
I don't think this is what I was looking for. So,
am I gonna be able to see you? This was in 2021. In 2021, Dad, you was trying to get up with me like you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit on Instagram.
Oh, so she's saying here it is where she didn't know what was up with him till he started liking her shit recently after her and Kai broke up.
After me and your mans then broke up, right?
Yeah, liking my ex's pics after we're out of a relationship is crazy. Clips on Twitter all over the place. I know. I'm going to try to go in order as much as I can because I bookmarked a lot of shit myself. So she also has a video. She's kind of going over everything. She talks about how and explains about the viral video of her asking for multiple gifts around Christmas. She said, before Kai, I've been getting shit. And here's the rest of her talking about it.
Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then...
In other words, I been having niggas buy me shit. Like, I been lit. Like, Kai wasn't the first nigga in the bag I was fucking with. He just was the most popular nigga I was fucking with. But I been fucking with boss niggas with bags. Like, the...
Not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him. Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my nigga. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it like I ain't never had shit before. No, bitch, I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on. Shit still going on. Like, we're not together, but shit still going on. Before...
The thing about it is her mom, she's been around that because her mom is a man eater. So that's where she got it from. And I'm not even saying that in a disrespectful way, but she watched her mom get Birkins. She watched her mom get Benzes, rich niggas, you know, come through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she picked that shit up from her mom. We seen her mom's Instagram, so it's like, if I'm Kai, I should have already known what style of chick I was getting. If her mom is like XYZ, yachts, beaches, macaroni and cheeses and steaks, steakhouses, lobsters, seafood boils, ass implants or body fat transfers, aka BBLs, big ass boob implants, shaved waist, shaved chin, liposuction stomach, ab etching. Like, clearly, like, it's almost like the shit Kai did is like, we gotta excuse it because the is like not experienced yet. Like, it was bound to happen in the first place. Like, every nigga has to get fucked over to become the true version of who they really are. You can't go through life unscathed, get your heart broken at 45 and be cool. You're gonna be fucked. You gotta get fucked over in your teenage years and your 20s to become the nonchalant, okay, I expected it, all right, bet, you got it type version of yourself. Bro, if you get your heart broken at 30, you're fucked. Because what the fuck was going on in your teenage years and your 20s? Why the fuck would you want to deal with that then? It's better to deal with it now. So it's like, you know, everybody gotta make dumb mistakes and do dumb shit, right? That's what Taylor makes men into who we are and how we process things. Here's more of her speaking on it. She exposed the shade frogs, but we already talked about that. I'm just going over all clips. So she's talking about why she cheated on Kai, but let's hear it.
As a woman, we are very emotional. When we don't feel like a priority in a situation, or when a man can't prioritize us the way that we are prioritizing them, it makes us feel defeated. Well, it makes me. I'm not going to speak for all of y'all, but if I'm pouring everything I got into my and I don't feel like he's pouring everything he got back into me, it causes conflict. It makes a woman feel neglected. And then once a woman feels neglected, now there's problems. As a woman.
Man, look, I don't know what these is, and I don't even mean this in no disrespect. I don't know what these guys, like, it would be different if she had like a crazy booty. like honestly, I would understand it if she had a big ass. Look, if she had like a crazy ass on her, I'd be like, all right, I see how are folding. But it's like, oh, what? Something about this girl, this woman, she's 22. Something about this woman we don't know that she has all these niggas folding for her, because, like, usually it's like a body or something that really will have niggas folded. Be like, okay, she got a crazy fucking ass. But it's like, bro, she got like how do I even say this without, you know what I mean? Keep forgetting what era we're in. We'll just say she's standard. She like a standard, you know, you're better than average black girl. Like, nothing crazy. You see her in person, you would be like, damn, ooh, baby, you fired them up. What's popping with you? Like, type shit. It wouldn't even be nothing like that. It'd be different if she looked how she looked, but she had a crazy ass on her. Like, then I would understand how niggas fold, because we're more visual, right? For the most part, first interactions, we're more visual. But me, if I'm sliding into a chick's DMs and I'm liking all of her shit, which I don't do, the ass gotta be bubbly, booty, crazy, glutes gotta be bouncing all over the place, game gotta be succulent. I'm not about to be liking and sliding in DMs for straight up and down. And that's not even no disrespect. You got what you got, but like you said, Glurp and Glob game's probably top tier. Unless it's talked about, why would multiple, I guess maybe that's why multiple slide in DMs, like something. All right, we talked about that. She has proof that Dez has been stalking her page since she broke up with Kai. Let's let her speak more on it.
Gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup, but then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a nigga that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh.
The next thing she's gonna do, she looks like a young Bernice Burgos. The next thing Gigi is gonna do, she definitely gonna get her ass and it's done. 100%, because what's gonna happen is the whole internet is gonna be like, man, you mid, no ass, no mid, the fuck Kai seeing you, blah blah blah. Then she gonna bust out with a big fucking fat ass with some juicy ass BBL. I guarantee you she's gonna get her body done next. There's no way she just goes through life with an Aaliyah body. Ain't no way. The internet is really gonna get in her head the same way it did with her reaction video that's an hour long. The internet's gonna get to her head and she will bust out with a brand new body. Exactly. Look at Glorilla. Like, man, that about to get me some ass and titty. Like, I ain't about to be really out here just nutting. So you always wonder why YB would, bro, will try to hit things based off of rumors and based off of who got it. As soon as Kai exposed who his girl was, he immediately made her an eligible bachelorette to a fuckload of niggas. I promise you that. As soon as Kai showed who his girl was, you know how many niggas probably started following her and DMing her? They like, hold on, this nigga Kai with her, man. I'm about to just because he got her. Ball players, rappers, all type of athletes, actors. I'm telling you, this chick's DMs is probably full of conglomerate niggas. I promise you that.
I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like, you wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like, nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main trying to fuck with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old.
And the fact that she just like put that stamp on him, now he's gonna be thinking he like DFW Anthros. Like, I guess that's the new thing is like, the new thing is, you know what, I'm gonna accuse this of like a DFW Anthros. That's the crazy shit, like.
Oh, since I met them. And Des, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Des, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me. Des, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up.
Oh, okay, so now she speaks on it.
Cause I just caught your ass the other day on my page. What the fuck are you on my page liking my shit for? Well, once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me since 2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at? What this say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th.
Just a grimy ass nigga. Liked your post an hour ago. That nigga grimy as fuck. You said 5 years, nigga, he just liked her shit. You don't see the date?
Goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay? You are so epic. Heart.
We already seen
I don't know
that
what
shit.
that emoji's supposed to mean.
Some years ago, but she found out that he was sending her DMs years ago because he started liking posts on her Instagram.
Y'all know, I don't know. But emoji 2020. I didn't mean your man's 2021 that you was trying to get up with me after me and your man's then broke up, right? But you think shit's so cool, you think shit's so funny. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Now that I remember, when I first started with Kai and he did some shit that really bothered me and I stopped with him, as soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to fuck with me.
That nigga grimy as fuck. He looked like a grimy ass using up rogue. This is why you don't buy niggas chains. You know what I mean? You don't buy rogues chains. I was Kyle that had them niggas working like me for like dogs. Would have been doing all types. I would have had these niggas in the forest with cloaks on. I'd have been like, here's the thing. I'd have been like, you catch this chicken with this cloak on in the forest, you get your chain. I'd have been playing all types of fuckery games with that type of bag. Think I'm gonna just bless niggas with chains? No, I'm gonna make you do wild shit for it and I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, look, we're gonna do a bling bling scavenger. Hey, well, what you mean bling bling scavenger, twin? Listen, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put on a cloak so it's gonna be harder for you to run. Now, if you catch these chickens, there's a nice big bling bling prize for you at the end. You like, hold on, what type of bling though, gang? Like, find out. But you gotta wear this cloak and catch this chicken. if you don't catch this chicken, you lose the bling. Bro, I would be fucking with niggas' heads crazy. There's no fucking way that I'm Kai and I'm just giving shit away to niggas. No, look, we're gonna play some fun mind games. I'm gonna stream it, and you're gonna fucking work for it. Yeah, exactly, on some Hunger Games shit. You're not just gonna sit over here and just get free ice from me and then be liking my ex shit when I'm done. See, here's the thing. When you're a good nigga, you're gonna interact with the fakest fucking people ever. Because that's what happens to good people, and that's what turns good people cold. Right? So all this shit that Kai's going through is gonna turn him cold. He's not gonna be the same that he once was. He's gonna be less giving, less caring. He's probably going through this, this I don't want to say narcissist yet because I don't see the narcissism yet, but he's going through the growing pains of morphing into a that don't give a fuck anymore. When you have jaded is a good thing to say. When you have people that multiply fucking you over, right? And multiples over and over and over again in your life. At first, the first impact is, read books, blah, blah, blah. And then it just keep hitting you. You'd be like, fuck, like, damn, you know what? Fuck everybody. What's going to happen to Kai? One of my predictions is he becomes an extremely arrogant, which there's nothing wrong with that because he can use the arrogance as a coat of armor to shield himself from people who are trying to use him and steal from him, and just basically just use him for his gifts, use him for his aura, use him for everything of the sort, right?
Not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some.
So he thought that her and Gigi broke up, and he started sliding or trying to figure out a way to fuck his girl on the low as a byproduct.
Shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that we fuck with each other? And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to fuck with me.
So he didn't cut him off after that.
Told me he checked you on that. Like this.
Checking him ain't enough. You still rewarded the rog with a chain. So after this tried figuring out a way to backdoor you, right, to dirty Mac and fuck your girl, right, as a byproduct rog, you still chained him.
You be so happy thinking that your friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from
2 houses. You're Kai paying Rog's rent, and you guys trying to backdoor the man, trying to dirty Mac him. I don't want to say backdoor.
I would have been done
him.
with that Raj and kicked him out of the house I bought.
Right? So some broke ass nigga said a little shit on your chest. Show me, how about, never mind, somebody created their account an hour ago. I don't fuck with big Rog bling. This chain you could never fucking afford. You're broke, right? I don't know how many work checks you'd have to save up to cop this shit. But this, even this 10 millimeter, whatever it is, 10 millimeter, I think it's a 10 or 12. It might be a 12. You can't fuck with this. Like, if a 12 millimeters small now, you're broke. That's why you created your account, 5 minutes ago to say something to me. You're a bum. Any fucking ways. Jackson Jewelry always has gold for bum broke niggas like you. Exactly. An illiterate idiot would never understand what gold really means. They just think big bling. You know what I mean? All right, so she also puts the Clover Boys on blast.
Chain for the Mafia-thon. But when I'm out by
they blurring out this shit like there's cleavage there.
AP's for his birthday. Best believe. Not only has this bought
Fosa.
2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the Mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice fucking chain for the Mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the fuck were y'all? I didn't see y'all.
I'm just trying to figure out, why does a byproduct streamer need 3 and 4 tennis chains with a piece of bling? Like, why does a byproduct streamer that was put on need to be rocking 4 or 5 chains on stream? Is she wearing a wig? I don't know. I mean, it's like asking me, does a dog bark? I don't know, bro. What you think? I'm not a byproduct, dumb nigga. You know what the fuck a byproduct is, you fucking moron? Oh, Reggie's definitely fighting the wrong virus. He's reading the Bible, going to the gym. That shit is hitting hard too. Stop smoking. He's having raw withdrawals right now.
At the dinner, y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get shit from y'all. But I'm the parasite, but I'm draining him It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that's doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and shit, at least get him a book y'all see like to read. Y'all could have got him a book, a journal, something. Hello. As much as he do for y'all, he ain't do half the shit for me that he was doing for y'all. And like I said, I'm not trying to really make it about materials, but if somebody's doing so.
Let's put my name back in Fosa. I don't want broke niggas speaking on me. You said his girl was known for being a hoe. I don't know about a hoe, because I didn't hear no stories, but she was definitely intertwined with like the streaming world. Yeah, we taking that shit done.
Now, as for Brianna, the assistant, bring your ass to the front.
So I'm guessing she's also letting the assistant of Kai. So she also goes off on Kai's assistant, Bree, for always getting involved with their relationship and tells her to just do her job.
I done had to check this too many motherfucking times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business, that don't know her place. Brianna ain't shit trash but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes, you wide back ass bitch. Like, why the fuck do you insert yourself in our relationship so fucking much? I done told this, just do your job. It's your job to bring zebras and horses in the room. Why?
Before we start, can I see her Instagram, the Bree chick? I gotta see her gram. Let's go ahead and peep. All right. So she's got a nigga already. Honestly, if Kai would have just popped out with a girl like her, I would have had I wouldn't have been questioning anything. I would have been like, oh, I wouldn't have been like, oh, that's it. I'd have been like, okay, cool little piece or whatever the fuck. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, she looks light years better than Kai's ex. Like, you know, literally light years. So, I mean, the over dissing is kind of crazy, but the woman looks better than you. You know what I mean? Like, let's get back to it.
Are you inserting yourself in my relationship? I'm not one of these little bitches he was fucking with before. I don't know what relationship y'all got to where you feel like you're so inserted in his love life. That's not your place. And I'm gonna speak on this too, because women, your man should never allow somebody to be so fucking comfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship. Anything we go through is between me and him. Why the fuck is your assistant so far in our business? That's not your job. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother.
It's in books.
I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me. And to Brianna's, I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together, cause I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. I want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it, and yo, this is not funny. One time me and him got into it, in the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what, fuck this shit. And then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're gonna get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to. But yeah, she was texting him like, oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application. Do your job. I will give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it.
And she made sure you seen her in that fucking penthouse.
That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for.
Yeah, she called her fat neck, but you know, the thing is, sweetheart, I mean, currently his assistant visually looks better. Not saying that she won't look better in the future, but.
I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
Let me see if that's a wrap right there on that. Let me just make sure I've cleared out all bookmarks. I didn't. So the assistant actually tries to post something and says that she posts, and these are very real DMs, by the way. So these are DMs where she was alleging that Gigi was actually fucking with NBA Youngboy. You know, just to fast forward it a bit, it was confirmed via academics that she was actually fucking with NBA Youngboy's blunt roller. Now that's coming from academics. So let's just read up the shit. That's what academics said, is all the way up in my bookmarks. So don't worry, we'll get there. She said, I just can't do this no more. Like, you don't care about me. I tell you how I feel all the time. You just look over it. Coming to Vegas to see you only for a day, and then you have your security telling me that I could leave and I'm ready to go. Like, I could leave and I'm ready to go. I made up a whole lot of card just to be there with you. Like, You come to see me, I only stayed out for like 30 minutes. I asked to stay the night with you, but you never even want to be seen. Like, I mean, like, would you just give me a kiss on the forehead before I leave, laughing my ass off? Like, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. Like, my feelings for you will never go away as long as I'm dealing with you. Then you just like, you're just playing with to my face. Like, I've been here for 2 days. Now, today makes 2. And you only came to see me like once, but then you've been out since 4 this morning because like, and I seen you go live. You know, I got to turn the mic off just to give you that full get experience. But his assistant posted this. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people were saying that it was potential cap, but why the fuck is this? I don't know if his assistant posted this out of, you know, out of a defense mechanism, but like, I'm pretty sure his assistant knows everything, right? She knows all of Kai's business. So I don't know if this shit, she's saying it's real. A lot of people are saying it's fake. Who really knows, right? Maybe his assistant just did this to defend herself. But his assistant says, I started working with Kai when he was 19 years old, no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. Like, it has become a part of my life and my job to protect him from from manipulators, like, whether it's my business or personal. Like, I don't care who the problem is. Like, you get it, right? She's protective. I don't need to read the whole shit. Read it yourself. She's got some video footage for us.
Not talking shit. All right, bet.
What's your story? Tell me a story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me, she
I called, dumbass, because we see you fuck it up. You fuck it up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. You're saying he asked you to call.
What if he got, you know, in my call log, no, like, it don't show, like, he said 3-way regular call, because like, it's not a base sound, so like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say, like, you know, you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me, like I called you. Did you say how much? What?
Not talking shit. All right, bet.
Yeah, so she was with other niggas. I mean, look, like I said, once you see a nigga cry at a concert over a more masculine man with more swagger and more paper, I mean, you're never gonna, like, the respect levels was never gonna be there. Like, she was gonna start, put it like this, even if she was with Kai after that moment, which she was, after that moment, she was never gonna look at him the same. We kind of talked about this before, but you can't sit over here and shed tears for a nigga with ultimate swagger. You know what I mean? And she's gonna start feeling this nigga. Let's go ahead and get to the rest. So she debunks the images of her texting NBA Youngboy.
It's just a copy and pasted message. This is supposedly what I said to Youngboy. Claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Why the fuck would you make me sound like a simp ass on a married man phone? Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to.
I mean, how could she talk to him how could she talk to Kai on a level like that when he was crying at a Youngboy concert? So she probably, even if she wanted to, he already de-ored himself with that situation. But like women like Gigi, she's and me, I don't have a problem with chicks that come off masculine, but she comes from a man-eater situation. Like, a lot of black women are just like that. They're just masculine. That's just how they are. All the women in my family are masculine. They were all front runners. That's just how a lot of black women are. Usually black women are not submissive like that unless you got a crazy bag and you just got this manly type of aura about you. And let's be honest, Kai doesn't. He has like this Nickelodeon aura about him. Like, anytime I seen them in pictures together, it was like a Nickelodeon relationship. Like, oh, here's my cute brother. Like, you know, this is my brother Kai. Like, it didn't look like he had this masculine energy over her. And it was just they would dress up together in Nickelodeon outfits. You know, it was a little cute thing. Yeah, Disney humor type shit. Relevant to my... Okay, I'll go back to the sword shit. I'll do that shit in a minute. Just save it for me. She just said she was attracted to taller men and everything before. So she also accuses Kai of cheating on her, but she says that she stayed in a relationship because Kai had already caught her talking to a guy friend, or caught her talking to guy friends first. She says Tell him how he got caught having a bitch at his crib at 5 a.m. and my ass just accepted it. All right, so she talked about it. I don't want to read the whole shit, but basically she's saying that she got her get back, or that's kind of what opened up the floodgates. Look, I don't even want to read this shit, but I guess I can get it out. She said, oh man, like, I don't even want to do this, but y'all know how it be when you get in a situation with your and you don't want to like be communicating with your guy. So you want to communicate with your guy friends. You have been around him for a minute. I respect it. I'm in it since day one. I ran across boundaries by answering for him. And I also took accountability and immediately apologized. Like, I'm not even afraid to speak my wrongs, but the conversation was never disrespectful. It was also no excuse, but Miss Thick Neck, like his bitch ass assistant, since we're going there, like, why are you still not telling a full story? Like, tell him how you got caught tell him how, like, he got having a bitch in his crib at 5 a.m. and my ass just, like, accepted it to call it even. So I'm not even really hurt. This little triangle, like, this motherfucker was in my messages, like, we going through this, like, you know, just basically get energy, like, love and hip-hop shit. Nothing you never heard on Love and Hip Hop. This is literally Love and Hip Hop shit on Twitch, or going on in the Twitch era. That's basically what it is. And then she also speaks about Rakai, right? So she also speaks about Rakai. She says there's so many things that she could expose about Rakai that could potentially ruin his career, but she can't because he's underage. She said, I could speak to Rakai's mother. He'd be back in Syracuse.
So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in Syracuse. Best believe. Not only has this bought 2 cribs, and so what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then
I mean, you probably know what this doing. Just use your imagination. I ain't even gotta. You know, since the nigga's still an anthro, if he was 18, I would have said some wild shit, but I would have just been like, yo, he probably X, Y, and Z, but let's just leave it where it is, all right? So here goes a clip of Dez wearing the chain that Kai bought him. So it says Kai Cenat's friend, let's just call him his associate. Kai Cenat's associate, Dez never beaten allegations. He says, I fuck your wife and your kid, like, it says, somebody says, I don't even think there's been a single normal person at Kai's platform. So I'm guessing Kai's paying for this shit too?
They evaluated the dog was retarded. They told me, they said, nah, they said, oh.
Both of these chains Kai bought, by the way. So I don't know where he got 2 Clover chains from, but maybe he's like borrowing one from the back, the dude who's in the back. Hey, no, let me put on both the chains for this dream. Let me put on both the chains, gang. Like, I'm really trying to be over here, really blinging type shit. Like, I gotta really, bro, just let me put on your chain type shit.
I with your son, he got a mental issue, he got loose screws. Miss Kleberg, suck my dick. Mr. Jones, suck my dick. I'll fuck your wife and your What am I swear to God, that's how I'm giving it up. All of life, yo.
Did he play a sound effect too?
Give it up. All of life, yo. Ramel Lewis at it.
That's just one of the raw clips, but there's more. Let me see. I think there's another raw clip up here of him. I don't know if this is fake, but it says that Kai tried to take the penthouse back, but he couldn't because he put the penthouse in her name, which is a smart move by, I guess, her allowing it. There's another raw clip up there somewhere, but it says, prove Gigi cheated on Cenat with Youngboy. Academics TV is just slanders, right? So, it said the live stream with NBA Youngboy at 4 a.m. that was mentioned in the text has now surfaced. November 9th, 2025. And I guess the text messages were from November 9th, 2025, right? Still no date on this, whatever, but everybody's trying to do their detective work. She also goes off on 6ix9ine. So at this point, she just clout farming.
I seen 6ix9ine say, oh, she's chopped. You are a male that wears wigs. Why would I ever give a fuck what a that is not comfortable with his own sexuality say about me? Baby, it's okay.
All right, here's more of the clip of the rog. So it says Dez started tweaking after fans accused Kai, Cenat's ex-Gigi, of leaking fake screenshots, causing him to tell his whole side of the story. He says, I was homeless 2 years ago, like, I was broke, I thought I was gonna die. Why does every nigga act like, why do niggas act like we're the only people that had struggle? Like, we are not the only niggas out here, like, you know what I mean? Bro, everybody there's a lot of people with struggling backgrounds. It's not just niggas that had parents that did drugs or niggas that had dads that wasn't there or like, the fuck out of here. 2 Chainz, of course, that Kai bought.
Everybody who hate on this, say shit, lie on this, suck. I dropped the album. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. I'm alive.
Played the wrong sound effect. Bro, Kai gotta cut this off and leave him in it. Just leave him in the dust. What would make you platform a nigga like this? Like, what would make you get this nigga a chain? Like, what's special about this random ass?
Suck. I dropped the album. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. I'm alive and healthy. I pray to God every fucking day. I take care of my fucking family, my fucking moms. Do what he was there for me. I was homeless 1
Take care how? Cause Kai giving you a bag?
year ago, 2 years ago. So any little ass, any dirty ass, any trifling, anything speaking on my fucking name, not knowing where I come from. My mother ain't sell her pussy. My mother ain't fucking a dick. Maybe my dad though, she did get him mad. Well, I'm saying she ain't sucking a dick, fucking nigga for no put my money. No cat. I was homeless. Wallahi, living in a tiny little crib. I didn't have no money.
Oh, y'all gotta stop with the wallahi shit. You niggas are not real Muslims. I'm telling you, man, niggas are the fakest Muslims on the planet. Y'all wanna wear bling, get tattoos, drink, bitches, and cuss, but you're Muslims.
I didn't have no mindset. I didn't want to stream. I didn't think I was gonna fucking make it.
Alright, bro, how many niggas in here ever had to struggle in life? Black or not? Like, I don't wanna hear that fucking dumbass shit. Like, the fuck out of here, man. You're not the only nigga that was damn near homeless and had to grind from the bottom up. The fuck? Like, why do niggas think they special in a special category of struggle? Like, the fuck? A lot of motherfuckers out there struggling is not black. Or a lot of black got the same story as you, me, everybody else. This ain't no fucking a solidified area of black struggle. The fuck out of here with that shit.
My mother life.
What the fuck does that have to do with liking your man's ex-girl's pics? What the fuck does that have to do with DMing another girl about your friend's ex-girl saying you want to fuck with her? What does that have to do with anything?
I really thought I was gonna die. That's how broke I was. I lived with my fucking grandmother. I got to.
Yeah, bro, you know how many black niggas I knew growing up as a kid that lived with their fucking grandma? They be like, my grandma said I can't come outside. I got grounded. That shit ain't. That's normal. The fuck? That's just some backshot baby shit. Like the fuck? I grew up with tons of niggas that live with their grandparents. These are not sad fucking stories. There is no such thing as just because you're black, you're in a special category of struggle. Come on, man. You supposed to address why the fuck was you liking your man's, right, in parentheses, ex-girl's pics after they broke up or when you thought they were on a break.
I was in the darkest time of my fucking life.
The darkest time, now you got double chains thanks to Kai. Take the jewelry off and stop hitting the sound effects, nigga. Take the jewelry off you didn't buy and stop hitting the fucking boom sound effects. Like I said, I don't know Dez, but he reminds me of a lot of niggas that I knew growing up. The same niggas that stole from me, the same niggas that was fake. Some of the niggas I caught fade with. Oh, I met a lot of Dez's growing up. This archetype is a grimy archetype. The grimy archetype that you grew up, they spent the night over your house, would be stealing snacks, jacking your video games, you giving them sneakers, all that type of shit. These are the niggas that call you later in life like, damn, bro, you was really solid. Damn, man, like, you was really solid, bro. I'm sorry for the shit that happened when we was kids. We was teenagers, gang. You think? Because I'm the most... Look, let me tell you guys something. And this is reality. In life, you're gonna meet thousands or hundreds of fake motherfuckers. Same thing with women, right? You're gonna meet a lot of people you think are cool that end up being fake, or they just fade to black. You'll only meet a handful of solid people in your entire lifetime, and that's lucky. That's lucky. And when it comes to chicks, you might meet like maybe at best 2 to 3 solid chicks out of your whole life that you actually really vibed with, where there's good conversation, the chick was loyal, everything. You got, like, it's not just about 24/7. Most of the bitches you meet in life will just be nothing but bodies.
I couldn't hear this guy saying wallahi.
The thing about life, you're gonna run into 98% fake people. And if you're lucky, keyword is lucky, you might get the interaction of meeting authentic friends or a couple of authentic bitches. Just think about it in chat. Everybody, just think about all the people you grew up with that you thought was cool, and I want you to think about all the bitches you fucked in life where you thought like, damn, this bitch might be solid. The fuck they at now? Exactly. And it's just like, people are becoming even more. People are becoming that type of personality and that type of authenticity is becoming even more rare because of social media. Don't let you have a little following on social media. Now you're gonna have people trying to come for your money. You got broke motherfuckers from your past trying to figure out how to get money out of you, trying to use things to manipulate to get a bag out of you, so on and so forth. That really makes it even fake. When a broke motherfucker is seething behind a computer that used to know you and trying to figure out a way that they can swindle you out of a bag or use something to get money out of you, even more. Thing is, for the rest of Kai's life, he's gonna run into nothing but smoke and mirror people. And I'm gonna say this again. Every last friend that he think he has is not authentic. I don't give a fuck what they say. You bought these chains, houses, and everything. Of course they're gonna be fake friending you, right? You already made it materialistic. Every girl you meet after this, they're gonna see how much you tricked off on Gigi. So now every girl you get with is gonna be expecting Birkins and penthouses and cars and shit like that and jewelry and front face exposure, everything. This is gonna be a valuable lesson for Kai. The worst friends you will ever have in your life are going to be the same ethnicity and skin color as you. Those are gonna be the fakest niggas you interact with. The most grimy chicks you ever deal with, they're gonna come from your community. Even unless it's just some ugly bitch that like just envious of what you got and trying to figure out how to get somebody. But basically what I'm saying is you have to you gotta switch it up. I think Kai should just fully engulf into the world of smoke and mirrors, realize that everybody's out to use him, everybody's out to get him, friends, family, everything, and just understand that he's in a place in life that you can never come back. You can never be regular again, bro. Is that the last of the books? Let's see. No, it's not. All right, so let me go to the academics thing. Actually, Deshae kind of spoke up on it a bit. This is gonna be a long segment, unfortunately, as far as like going on my channel. So, Deshae tried to actually speak about the Gigi thing. She says, Gigi, your time has come.
Boom. Okay. Look, let's start with the first one. Alright. Meeting Gigi. I first knew about Gigi I met Gigi during Bali. If you guys know Bali is my baby sister. During her my mom's baby shower for Bali, alright, which was 2021. Okay? I was 20 years old. She was she was 17. So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era. Okay? A nigga was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she brought her, I asked my sister, who is that? She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, okay, bet. It is okay. Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that shit at that. Met her at the what's name.
Alright, so honestly, the more you speak on it, nigga, the worse you look. Unless he said some like astounding evidence or something like that. Alright, so here's the confirmation just to wrap this shit up. So Act goes live. Act knows everything. He talks to NBA. He's real close to NBA and NBA's camp. And he goes ahead and gives a couple of his takes on it. So Academics reveals that Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi cheated on him with cheated on him with Lil Baby's weed roller, not NBA Youngboy. So I made a mistake earlier. I said NBA Youngboy's weed roller. It was Lil Baby's weed roller. So I was incorrect on that. It's Lil Baby's weed roller, not NBA's.
Talking to, like, he washing baby's drawers, he running to the store, it's like some bump. You can't go with that when in reality, you with us. You know what I mean? So essentially, the assistant finds that out. Yo, what you mean, like, yo, you Kai's girlfriend, what you mean you talking to the that watch Lil Baby's underwear and drawers? Like, what you talking about, gang? I get it. Now, we don't know the full story. So the boy on Finsta is they find out this is not Youngboy. We gotta make this clear. It's not Youngboy. She's talking to Lil Baby's weed roller. The nigga who's washing his drawers, doing all that shit. Okay? They say it's a cameraman. I never seen him.
You said, why are you talking like he was there? I don't think you understand that Act has the inside scoop on all hip hop drama. And regardless of what you think about him, and I mean, like, you guys, right? I fuck with Act as far as, like, everything, right? Act has the inside scoop on all of this shit. Like, he's the hip-hop, he got everybody's number, he can get all the information, like, all he gotta do is like, yo, you did XYZ, they're like, because they know how powerful his movement is. Like if he posted your mid, if he posted your album sucks on his page and everybody's clowning it, he could f up your album sales. You know what I mean? So I don't take nothing he says lightly when it comes to him having proof about certain things or about anything.
With a camera, I've only seen him suck. You know what I mean? So I gotta keep it a bean. I bet. So I'm the assistant, and I'm the assistant of Cenat. And the nigga you're talking to, I don't care if Kai 5 bitches, 10 bitches, 500 bitches, if you're talking to, if when you get mad at Cenat, you're talking to Lil Baby's fucking like the getter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bro, like this dude will be discarding your used condoms, my nigga. Like, yo, Kai, you know your girl is trying to fuck the nigga who's like cleaning up for a Lil Baby, right? Word two, I'm snitching. Facts. So there's nothing wrong with Bree saying that. Feel me? Now, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Gigi, I think you guilty. You was talking to that nigga. I take offense to that. There's a couple bitches in my life I can't even let back into the spot they want to let in, they want to get into. Yo, bitch, you was rocking with that nigga. That nigga's a bum. We can't share the same real estate. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No way. Yo, Gigi, if you gonna cheat on him, yo, stop bringing up YoungBoy. Let's talk real. The nigga y'all about to hear the audio of, it's Lil Baby's disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby. Bruh, what we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby?
Happens to the best of us. I'm pretty sure we've all been in situations where you find out that your bitch is fucking with an extremely mid bum ass nigga. Like that's the you the like this look like a whole turtle. Like the fuck?
Nah, it's Rollo Rodriguez, right? It ain't Rollo. Nope. It ain't Rollo at all. Wait, hold on. It's with what's the other nigga he be naming? It's him? No. Bruh, she cheating on Cenat with the weed roller.
That's the guy that's on the audio. Is Lil Baby's weed roller. He has one more. He has a couple of bits on it. So he was actually sick after finding out that Gigi allegedly cheated on Kai with Lil Baby's store runner, who makes $25,000 a year.
It's not who y'all thinking. It's not YoungBoy.
All right, he already basically said that. I'm just making sure we're not getting the same shit. So he also says that she's always been cheating on Kai. And that Cenat's team fabricated the story about her cheating with YoungBoy to make Kai leave her.
Are you crazy? Yes. Yes. The nigga who rolled the 4 PF spliff is putting to facts. That's what's happening, gang. So I think they showed Kai this before. Kai's in denial. He in love. They got to show him YoungBoy for him to be like, oh, hell no, this is getting out of hand. Not when I was at Kentro's concert and the single tear was falling down my eye and I was watching him when he was above and not him. He ain't from my... And the thing is, the YoungBoy shit ain't true. But that's the thing. I think the assistant realized we got to get Kai away from this demonic bitch and they made up a story. Now,
so they made up a story to get Kai to dump this chick. I mean, she was still with the weed roller, so... Of a Lil Baby.
I'm saying she ain't cheat before then. I'm saying she'd been doing what she was doing, and Kai's team knew she was doing what she was doing, but they ignored it, and because he was delusional.
All right, so he also says that NBA is furious with Kai and his team because he's convinced that they planted the rumor that Kai's ex-girlfriend Gigi cheated on him with YoungBoy. At this point, YoungBoy might as well bang.
YoungBoy called me on this. Straight up. And I get the sanitized version. YoungBoy was super pissed. He was not this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted this. Facts. He said, act. Because remember I told you I reached out to YoungBoy because this shit, I was like, I didn't want YoungBoy to say I said it. He said, Ack, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to this nigga, he didn't want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole fucking story. But why the fuck do you leave this out and not link it?
Moral of this story is, you into the world of smoke and mirrors, you might as well date celebrities only, not socialites, and be friends with people who are already rich. Stop putting niggas on, stop fucking with chicks who are trying to build up their popularity and get on, right? Kai's got a lot of learning to do, but he's rich, so he'll learn pretty fast. The easier, the hard way.